believe that Wendy Williams' problem didn't just start from 2019. It started from the time she married that man. That man became emotionally abusive to her. That man became mentally abusive to her. That man became psychologically abusive to her. He made her believe that she cannot succeed, she cannot survive without him. He made her believe that there are no other men out there for her. Whatever she's going through right now stemmed from years and years of marriage to that abusive man. There are men who will abuse their wives, those men will strip their wives of their dignity, of their self-respect, of their self-worth. I believe that's what Wendy Williams went through in the hands of her husband. Those years, 20 years, if not more than. And now, she's reaping the fruit because she was busy covering her husband. She was busy trying to mend what cannot be mended. She was busy covering what she cannot cover up. What she does not have the ability, the capability to cover up. Now it has come to bite her. Women, let's learn from Wendy Williams. Let's not become another victim of marital abuse. Let's discuss this. Hello everyone, welcome to JSP Ambience Luxury. My name is Jenny and I am the owner and creator of JSP Ambience Luxury. Today is our segment called The Strength of a Woman. Let me remind girlfriends, girl child, that we are the finest of God's creation. It is a statement about Wendy Williams. She's one of us. She's a woman. She's a lady. She was once somebody's child. I don't know if her parents are still living, but she is one of us. So let's talk about Wendy Williams. Let's talk about the traumas that she's going through, or the hell she's going through. You know, there is a documentary that is airing now. It's called Official Documentary Trailer of Wendy Williams. It's called What a Mess. What a Mess. Let me give you a little bit background of who Wendy Williams is for those of us from other part of the world who don't really know who she is. She's a talk show host. She was married to a man called Kelvin Hunter. The man was very, very abusive towards her. They were married for over 20 years or thereabout. The man was very, very abusive towards her. Found out that there were rumors spread for years that Hunter controlled almost every aspect of Wendy Williams. Her careers and personal lives was being controlled. They were being controlled by her husband. The man was a nightmare to work with, creating an abusive and hostile working environment. So it turns out that Wendy Williams' show was produced, or the husband was a co-host with her on her show called Wendy Williams. So the people who were working with Wendy Williams said that it was a hostile environment because of the husband. that every aspect of Wendy Williams was controlled by the husband. And there were also rumors of cheating. There were rumors of cheating, which she ignored when questioned, or she just decides not to talk about it by saying, I still got my ring. I'm going to put something on the screen here so you will read some of her now. Fast forward 2019, she found out that her husband was living a double life. Her husband had a whole family somewhere, impregnated a lady called Sharina Hudson. The lady has a baby by the husband. That was what led to their divorce. So a lot of money was moved around. Fast forward now, Wendy Williams is sick. She's diagnosed with aphasia, I don't know how to really pronounce it, and dementia. That's what she's diagnosed with. It's a sickness, it's a disease. want to bring something out of this. You see, my heart goes out to Wendy Williams. I'm praying for you. We on this channel, we're all praying for you. Let me use her as my topic tonight to our women. Take care of yourself, women. Take care of yourself. The reason why I'm saying you should take care of yourself is because Wendy Williams, she knew was putting her through, but she still decided to stay in there. She knew her husband was cheating since 2017, but she decided to stay in there. At a time, we gotta love ourselves more than we love those men. At a time, we have to start thinking about our own future more than we think about their own future. At a time, we have to start thinking about the future of our children more than the future of our own husbands who are maltreating us or mistreating us. I feel that the aphasia, the problem, the disease she's going through now, the dementia she's going through now, didn't just come up, just emanated from somewhere. It started from her husband. It started from mental health. It started from her being downgraded, degraded as a woman. When you pour your heart onto somebody, when you give your heart to somebody, when you give your finances to somebody, when you love with all your heart, and the person does not come through the same way you come through for him, it's very, very devastating. It's not all women, it's not everybody have the strength to endure. It's not everybody. I went through that. It's not everybody. I feel she covered her husband so well that the husband thought nothing. She's going to cover up. You know, she kept covering up for the husband until she couldn't cover up no more. It's like she was in an ocean. She's keep getting drowned. She keep getting drowned. The love of her life. Until she couldn't take it no more. But before she left, it had already eaten her mentally, spiritually, emotionally, psychologically, and otherwise. I tell women, stay in that relationship, stay in that marriage if you have the ability and the capability and the capacity to endure a cheating husband. If you know you can't endure a cheating husband, leave, my dear. It's not a do or die affair. Marriage is not a do or die affair. Leave. Don't be in that relationship. Don't be in that marriage, even when you know it's detrimental to your health. Because that's what she's going through right now. That's what Wendy is going through right now. You worked so hard for this man. You emotionally gave yourself to this man. Now that you are down, the man will be on top of another woman, enjoying his life. Meanwhile, you are somewhere crying. Meanwhile, you are somewhere losing your mind. Meanwhile, you are somewhere just crying, I wish he could love me. Women, let's take care of ourselves. Let's take care of ourselves. Because I believe there are plenty of fishes in the ocean. Let's not die because of one man. I'm reminded of a story of a lady who went to the family house to go tell the parents what is going on. Her husband's parents what is going on in the marriage. The sister-in-law called her and told her, go and beg your husband, wherever he is. Go and beg your husband, bring your husband home. Go and beg him, kneel down and bring your husband. When I heard the story, I just laughed. Why should a woman go to another woman's house to go beg her husband to come back to his matrimonial home? Why should a woman do that? Oh, please, come and marry me. Oh, please, if you don't marry me, there's no man in this world anymore. You are the only man left in this world. Please come and marry me. Why should a woman do that? That's where you lose your self-respect, your dignity as a woman, your worth as a woman. The Bible says, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. A man has to understand, know, comprehend and apprehend that you are a good thing when he finds you, or when you are found. That he obtains the favor of the Lord when you are being found. The Bible did not say a woman who finds a man finds a good thing. It said a man who finds a woman finds a good thing. Women, please, let's not die. Let's not start having dementia when we're not supposed to. If dementia is going to come in the 80s, 90s, don't make yourself have dementia when you're 40 years old, when you're 50, when you're 60. Because of a man. Don't lose your mind, don't lose your brain because of a man. Remember, I told you a story in my last video where a lady was running around the husband, checking out what he was doing. She looked unkempt. She was dirty looking. Her hair was unkempt, was tattered. I was like, what in the world is this? I said, go take care of yourself. God will handle him. And God handled him. He came back with his shoes on his hands. Police were looking for him, begging the wife, I'm sorry, honey. I offended you. Don't have early sickness. Don't have early diseases because of a man. And for brothers, I'm also saying the same thing. Don't have early sicknesses, early diseases because of a woman. Because when I speak like this, sometimes people say, men say, oh, I'm just tough on them. I'm tough on them. I speak from a woman's perspective. Because this is the hell that I went through in my own marriage. I remember when my children would tell me that daddy is coming to the shop or daddy is coming home, or when I'm going home from my shop, it will be like water will be gushing from my leg to my head, from my head to my leg. That's how movement in my body. My left hand will be as hot as hellfire when I see my ex. That's how bad it was. My body will be having movement in my face, and I still have the symptom till this day, even though I've been divorced for how many years? Since 2014 or 13. That's why sometimes I touch my face. I have movement on my face because of anxiety, and there's no cure. Because of anxiety. This is a hell no woman should go through. I understand what Wendy Williams is going through. I know some people are saying, oh, because she talks so much about other people, that's why karma is catching up with her. No. She did what she did. Her talk show was her talk show because that was how she was paying her bills. Behind the scenes, she was a beautiful lady. Bad marriage will make you go into drugs. It will make you start taking alcohol. It will make you want to commit suicide. I wanted to commit suicide. I was drinking alcohol. I was taking a leave PM because I was married to an enemy who called himself a bishop. Women, please take care of yourself. Please take care of your mental health. Take care of your body. Take care of your mind. Exercise. I remember that was why I started going to the gym. I remember I would go to the gym and I would be putting my frustration on the equipment that I was using. Channel your energy into something that will be productive in your life. Marriage is It's not a do or die affair. There are good men out there. And I'm not even saying good men for good men. I'm saying I need you to understand you as a woman. I need you to start achieving life as a woman. Start doing the things that will make you happy as a woman, because that's where you find fulfillment. That's where you find joy. That's where you find happiness. A man comes, a man doesn't come. What you are busy doing is scintillating. What you are busy doing is shining. What you are busy doing is glorifying God. What you are busy doing is enjoying life. What you're busy doing is taking care of this body that God gave you. The way I'm shining, the way I'm looking, I never looked like this when I was married. I never looked like this. The things I'm able to achieve by myself, I never achieved them when I was married. And people say, oh, it's good to get married. And I'm not saying don't get married. Even me, before I get married again, I have to go for psychological counsel. I have to go for evaluation. I have to go because it's a lot. That's why I know of somebody who has been married 7 times, still don't have a husband. And one time she wanted to give me relationship advice. I said, no, not you. You can't be the one to give me. After 7 husbands, you still don't have a husband. You can't give me an advice. So even though I was married 1 time, I still need to go for counseling. Go to a therapist before I get married again. Please, women, take care of yourself. This reminds me, on Sunday, I'm going to be having a life coach who is going to be teaching us. She's a therapist, mental health therapist. She's going to be teaching us. She's going to be talking to us women. It's going to be 2 p.m. I'm going to post it on Facebook and on YouTube. You're going to enjoy her. She's somebody that I know personally. She has helped me, and she's still helping me. So it's gonna be, we're gonna go live. This is my first time of going YouTube live. We're gonna do it live, so we can understand some things in life and see how we can manage ourselves, love ourselves the more. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and share my videos with your friends and families, and also give my video a thumbs up. I'm urging you, I'm asking you, I'm pleading. My books are on Amazon.com. Women's 10 Rules for a Happy Life. Women's 10 Rules for a Happy Life. And my latest book is The Hidden Diary of a Bishop's Wife, My Untold Truth. You understand, if you read my book, or when you read my book, you understand why I talk the way I talk, and what Wendy Williams is going through, because she's a woman like us. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Like I always say, nobody is going to love you more than you love yourself. You can take that to the bank. I will talk to you next time. Love you. Peace.